Rookie first-round wide receiver Justin Jerome Jefferson, Triple J, has been an absolute bolt of lightning for the Vikings passing game after they finally let him play week 3. It's weird because, points was an issue in the first 2 weeks outside of garbage time. And you have this super mercurial talent in Justin Jefferson. And you're like, let's not use him. Spare me. But anyway, and I know maybe people's attention span is that of a mayfly. And after Justin Jefferson had a pretty quiet 3-catch, 23-yard, 0 touchdown on 5 target game against Seattle, everyone's like, well, is he really that good? Can he shine under the bright lights? Can he just put up monster yardage against bad secondaries? Blah, blah, blah. But riddle me this. Did Randy Moss, Chris Carter ever have quiet games or meh games? Did that system wide receiver in San Francisco, do you ever have just like, whatever games? It's part of the territory. So facts are that the Seahawks were rolling coverage Jefferson's way, and frankly, that is a sign of respect. Pete Carroll and Ken Norton Jr. are no dummies. So they saw Jefferson putting up a $175 against the Titans and 103 against the Texans in back-to-back weeks, and they're like, okay. Hey, that number 18, we need to stop him. So they were shading, they were bracketing Jefferson all damn night. And also, all that attention was a big reason why Adam Thielen was able to get loose for his best game of the season. 9 catches for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns on 13 targets. Because he was drawing a lot of single coverage, a lot of favorable coverage is coming 19's way because of 18's impact on the game. That is respect. And also Thielen did have 1 carry for 3 yards. I really wish it was 4 yards, but still shudder to think about. Anyway, but again, that is respect. You're taking coverage away from Adam, Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen, one of the best receivers in the NFL, towards a rookie. That's respect. And that's something that Jefferson is going to have to get used to because and overcome. Because you think defenses aren't locking in a Nuke Hopkins week in, week out. He is public enemy number one whenever he's on the schedule. And then he still thrives. He still does the damn thing. So Jefferson will have to get used to that too. But despite the quiet game on Sunday night, Jefferson is still on pace for 61 catches, 1,187 yards receiving, and 3 touchdowns on 80 targets. You're going to have to amp things up in the touchdown department for sure. For reference, last wide receivers to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year was OBJ in 2014, who put up 91 catches, 1,305 yards, and 12 touchdowns in 12 games because, remember, he missed the first 4 with a hamstring issue. 2009, of course, our guy, Percy Harvin, 60 catches, 790 yards receiving, and 6 touchdowns. But he also was a factor in the run game, plus returned 2 kicks for touchdowns as well. So he was more than a wide receiver. So Jefferson does have some work to do, which is reflected in the betting markets. So looking at the futures, right now Jefferson is 7th shortest in Offensive Rookie of the Year odds at plus 1,600, which is 16-1. So if you wager 100 jelly beans, you will get back 1,600 jelly beans. So that's great. But he's behind Justin Herbert, who's just lighting things up with the Chargers. Great to see. Joe Burrow is having some growing pains. Clyde Edwards-Helaire started out the gate hot, but also that could be greatly reduced because of the addition of Le'Veon Bell. James Robinson, the UDFA out of Illinois State, is doing amazing things with the Jaguars. CeeDee Lamb somehow. Okay, good luck with Andy Dalton. Then Jonathan Taylor Thomas is still there. Then it's Jefferson. Then, of course, it's the 4-touchdown Chase Claypool, which, good luck keeping up that pace. So, but Jefferson does have some work to do. Sunday versus the Falcons should help pretty significantly. Atlanta is 31st in the league against the pass, as well as they're 8th in terms of fantasy points allowed to wide receivers. And also, the Falcons cornerbacks, Isaiah Oliver, coming out of Colorado, as well as A.J. Terrell, the rookie out of Clemson. If he draws Terrell a lot of the game, Jefferson, when he drew Terrell in the national title game, LSU versus Clemson, did pretty okay. Did pretty damn okay. So also, I think Jefferson, quiet game on national TV, he's like, this is going to be my shot. Sunday Night Football, just didn't quite get it done. So internally, he's got to be pissed. He's got to be ready to rock and roll. And also, he looks at that secondary, he's like, whoo, let's go. Let's get it going. Plus, after Thielen's big game, Raheem Morris, who's of course been around the block, so maybe he's like, okay, so it's sort of pick our poison yet again. Vikings are back to having the best wide receiver doing the NFL, 1A, 1B, Batman. So let's take away Thielen and let's single up Jefferson a little bit more. Irv Smith Jr. is doing something. Well, we're gonna have to have some middle coverage as well. So Jefferson, all of a sudden, let's go. And then also, schedule does open up. So you got Atlanta, then you got Detroit twice, as well as Dallas and the Saints. So things do open up. So I think it's a spot where, as this offense continues to grow, Justin Jefferson will rack up and stack up a bunch of stats, helping the Vikings win, which is a small component to Offensive Rookie of the Year. Well, it's really more about stats, let's be honest here. So don't sleep on Justin Jefferson. Even though he had sort of an game against Seattle, kid's going to go kaboom on Sunday and continue the rest of the way, as he just is going to raise up that hardware, as Justin Herbert's going to fade, even though Offensive Rookie Year is basically a quarterback award. Get out of here. Justin Jefferson, keep hope alive. Do the gritty. Let's go. All right, so your thoughts. Justin Jefferson winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.